For more on these developments, we're joined by SABC News reporter Lutendo Bobodi. Lutendo, good evening. Perhaps to start the conversation here, it's two branches seemingly that are bringing this case or affected by whatever the outcome in court might be. But the effect of it will be that it could potentially halt the conference. How many branches and delegates are expected to participate in this? And what arguments were made by the ANC as the defense in this case about alternative dispute resolution mechanisms available, very specifically pertaining to the status of the two delegates brought by the applicant?
Well, thank you so much. Yes, we understand it's about 1,300 delegates that will be expected to vote in this conference this weekend. And I think it's about 1,450 people that include members of the media and, of course, non-voting delegates and guests invited in this conference. Yeah, then of course the ANC, when it comes to the issue of the interdict, the ANC, as you've had, as you've seen in the visuals, the ANC, in their defense, they're saying this fellow, known as Mabasa, or Basil Mabasa, has not followed all the avenues, the internal avenues of the ANC in terms of raising this issue, in terms of escalating the issues to relevant people for it to be resolved before the conference. So therefore they're saying, they claim that the delegates that are coming from that particular branch were selected by a parallel structure. It's not true. So basically the ANC is saying, look, we will continue with the conference. We'll be registering delegates tomorrow as we await the ruling by the judge.
Yeah. Should the judgment be handed down quite early into the start of the conference, will the NEC or will the PEC in the province suspend the conference?
Well, it's not clear, Oliver. It's not clear what they'll do. We will wait to hear from them. If the ruling is not in their favor, perhaps there will be some sort of an appeal. But of course, we will wait and hear from them. We spoke to the provincial secretary who says we respect the court, we'll respect the ruling, but we'll take it from there.
Yeah. And just lastly, oftentimes court battles and litigation like this on the eve of a conference, where the national or provincial, typically demonstrate to us where the fault lines of the different factions begin to show itself and where the crevices begin to draw. Does it give us any insight here about what the factional battle lines in Limpopo might be?
Well, as far as I see, I don't think it's about factions so much, although, of course, there are factions. I think it's just about certain people who are not really satisfied, perhaps, with how things are being ran. Because, in this instance, it's just one branch, just one individual who's trying to interdict. Because in Limpopo, the issue of delegates and branches has been resolved. So I don't see that it's an issue of factionalism so much, Oliver.
Yeah, we're going to have to leave it there. Thank you so much for that, Lutendo. Really do appreciate it.